Hello, Crystal. Hello, everybody. Hi there, Aria. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Big Dad. Happy Easter. Hi, Appy. Hi, User. Hi, Happy Easter. Hi, Rebecca. Happy Easter. Skullgirls. Happy Easter. Uncle Lisa. Happy Easter. Jade. Happy Easter. Monica. Happy Easter. Hi, everybody. Happy Easter coming in. Our User and Dory and Stephanie. Happy Easter. Everybody just showing up. Thank you for coming. Happy Easter, everybody. Hello. Happy Easter. A lot of people coming on right now. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share this on my other page really quick. Give me 1 second. Happy Easter. Thank you, you too. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Thank you. You guys do me a favor. Make sure you guys keep those taps up when I'm doing lives. Also, please share this video so I can help other people. There's a lot of people out there that need help. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And if anybody wants a private reading with me, all you have to do is click on my under my bio, that new Facebook page I have. Click under there, like and follow, please, and then message me. Half hour is 65, an hour is 125. But Sundays are my days of usually when I do free readings. I was going to do my radio show earlier today, but it's Sunday, and I don't think, I just thought I'd just take just some time away from that. But I'm bored, so I decided to sit here and decided to help some people out and give them some healing that they need. So that's what I'm here for. I don't do future readings. That's one thing I do not do is future readings, just so everybody knows. All right, every medium is psychic, but I mean, everybody's basically a psychic. I just, not everybody's a medium though. For me, I'm more of a medium than a psychic, honestly. I was born with this gift. I've been haunted my entire life with it, and I started trying to live a normal life, got a college degree, bought a house and everything, and worked for a while for the county, and thought it was going to make it better, but it didn't. It just got worse. So now I'm doing this full time. I travel. I've done readings in front of 600 or 700 people. Thank you at one time. Do small events, travel around the state, and do readings, phone readings, Zoom readings. I do a lot of things, so I'm always busy. I appreciate you guys for your support too. I thank you guys for following me. I thank you guys for your taps, your gifts, and I thank you guys for sharing my video. I really do. I couldn't be here every time without you guys' help. So let me explain who I am. There's some new people on here. I am a real psychic medium. I know there's a lot of fakes out there, there's a wannabes, and a lot of charlatans out there. But let me explain who I am. There's different kinds of mediumship out there. So the mediumship that I was born with is it's called trance medium and mental mediumship. So as a trance medium, only people that have that ability, trance mediumship, can actually do automatic writing. Other people that are psychics and mediums pretend to know what they're doing, and they don't. If you don't know your ability, you shouldn't pretend to do something, because you're making stuff up. You're not going to get validation the right way. So what I do is, I usually use like a notepad a lot when I'm doing it. But I go through so much paper. So what I do is I use this right now. It's like one of these little pads, and I just scribble. And that's all I scribble. People always sometimes will say, do you go back to read to see what those scribbles mean? I don't know what they mean. It's just energy. So once I go into a partial trance and I'm connecting with spirit who's crossed into the light, I'm zoned out a little bit. Like, and I try not to think when I'm doing it, because when I try to think and when I'm doing this, I get migraines. So I've learned my lessons. Just allow spirit to work through when I'm doing it. So this is what it is, and it's hard for me to explain. But when I'm doing this, almost like if you think of the needle on the edge of a record, and when the message stops, I stop. That's kind of what it feels like for me. It's all about energy, but it's all telepathy as well, so I can hear them and see them in my mind. That's where my third eye, I guess, you want to call my mental mediumship, kicks in. Thank you. Go Yankees! Somebody's a Yankees fan out there. Thank you. Happy Easter to everybody that's just come in. Welcome all you new people. Make sure you follow me. Thank you. I'm going to try to prove that there's life after death. I'm going to try to do some more healing. And then, this is what I do every Sunday. Sundays are my day of giving back. So I appreciate you guys all coming on. Is there any moderators on here? Thank you for the gifts. You guys do me a huge favor. Make sure you guys follow all the gift givers, because I can't focus enough to remind people. These guys are awesome. Please follow them as well. Is there any moderators on right now? Any of my regular moderators? Because I know every Sunday I do this, it gets really busy, and I feel bad for my moderators because they get so overwhelmed. Thank you for gift givers. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. You don't have to give gifts. People are just very generous, and that's their way of giving me appreciation. So even when you guys tell me on here that you appreciate me, it just means just as much. So it's just very nice that they do that. I'm not expecting gifts. Hi everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. Happy Easter. Is there any of my mods on right now? I'm just curious. There's a lot of people on right now. 600 people. It's going to probably keep getting busier. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna start here, and I'm hoping that sometimes some of my mods will just show up. And I know I'm gonna get some whack jobs on here. I get the religious nuts on here. I get the people that are claimed to be psychics that are jealous of me that start shit on here. But I'm hoping that you guys can ignore them until a moderator comes on and bans them. If I catch them, I'm just gonna throw them out there and embarrass them, and then I'm gonna block them. But anyway, that's why I like to have moderators on here, because I don't have to deal with that when I'm right in the middle of a reading. So I'm trying my best. Hopefully that when somebody comes on. Hello, everybody. Happy Easter. All right. So we're going to go here, okay? So you guys are going to watch how I do this. If you haven't seen how I did this live, here we go. Give me 1 second here. Water, the ocean. And thank you. That's pretty sweet. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Crystal?
And Crystal, who would you like me to connect with today?
My best friend, ex-girlfriend, Marissa.
What's Marissa's last name? I just got to use that to make sure so it's easier for me to connect.
Salgado. It's Salgado.
Salgado. Salgado?
Salgado. Yeah, Salgado.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. I just got to spell it my way so I can, I'm not trying to be inappropriate. I just how I'm user, you know what I'm saying? When you see a certain word, you have to say it so that you don't keep going back to remember it right. So when I connect with Marissa, how long has it been since she's crossed over?
She passed away this year, February 24th.
Okay. So so when I do connect with her, she's always going to show herself looking young. When I do see spirit, they either show themselves or they'll tell me what they look like. So I'm going to do my best to give that visual aid to you, or when I see them, or how they're going to tell me what they look like. So she's always all the spirits on the other side always look young. Now understand it before I start really quick. Understand, everybody, that when we cross over into light, none of us are elderly, sick, handicapped, have a disease, overweight, bald, gray. We don't look like we did before we died. All right. You guys do me a favor, keep those taps going, because when you guys, when the taps slow down, it's gonna make me not want to keep doing that. You guys keep those taps going, and that's where I'm gonna keep going. If you guys keep those taps going this whole time, thank you. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna connect with her, and I'm gonna try to give you the validation and some healing. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy Easter, by the way.
Happy Easter to you too.
Thank you.
So Marissa Salgado, right?
Salgado.
Salgado.
Yeah.
She calls you her sister. She goes, I go, who's Crystal? She goes, that's my sister. So she looks at you as a sister type.
Okay.
She tells me that her death was unexpected, that she never got to say goodbye to you the way she wanted to. You were angry when you found out because you were angry when you found out because you never got to say goodbye, and you held that pain, that that sadness and all that stuff mixed up. She's asking you to forgive yourself so that you don't need to hold on to that anymore. She loves you. She says, I don't want to see you like that. She hears you saying why. You say why a lot. You
I
understand what she's
do.
saying?
Yes.
I shouldn't have done what I did. That's why. You understand what she's saying?
I'm not
See,
sure, but yeah, I believe so.
she's owning up to something here. So this was like a health related thing, right?
Yeah,
Was she not taking care of herself before she passed? So that
exactly.
a lot of times, sometimes spirit will come forward and they own up to their death. Thank you guys for the gifts.
Yes.
There's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you. But she goes, I knew better. She goes, I hope you forgive me. She looks really almost like she's going out for a weekend night or something, like a Saturday night. She's got dark brown hair, medium length, very pretty. But it's like this. I don't know if it's a leather black coat or I know it's a black coat, but it's a zipper up. Looks like a zipper up. And she's just smiling and she's waving at you. Where I see her, she's just waving. She's all happy. That's how I see her.
Okay. That's good to hear.
She's been known to visit you through dreams and come through music.
Oh yes. Oh my God, that is so true.
And this is going to sound really weird, so don't look at it differently. Some spirits are just different how they come in nature. Okay, so don't look at this any differently than other things. But anybody could say, "Oh yeah, this," and yeah, anybody could say that's true. I get that, but I'm just the messenger. But she tells me that she goes, "I come to her through it as a pigeon." I don't know what that means. Do you live in a place where there's pigeons, or have you seen a pigeon bother you or bug you
Um,
to get your attention at one point? If not, then you keep pay attention because that's what. And I asked her twice, so
yeah.
that's what she said. Okay.
Okay.
She's always messing with things around your house. So she's messed with the lights in the past. You remember the lights blinking or dimming?
Yeah.
I think the living room and the kitchen or something. I can't remember. I know it's like two rooms, but something with the TV. She says she's something with the TV. So she's been either turning the TV on or off, or she's messing with the volume or channels are switching. Spirits will do weird things with electricity. So she's learning how to do that. You have a necklace.
Yeah.
What's on that? Is that hers, or did she give that to you, or was there like what was going on with the necklace? It's validation of something.
Um no, I mean I have a bracelet that I was gonna give her a day before she passed out. I mean she passed away.
Give me one second here. Okay, now she's talking about the tattoo.
Yeah. What is okay? So she's yeah. Okay, I know what she's saying.
What's going on with the tattoo? You thinking about getting one? Or you have one?
Yes, I was planning to go where she, the state that she lives in, to go get a tattoo on her memorial. That is so crazy.
She's the one. She goes. I want you to understand that just because I'm not there, doesn't mean you can't talk to me.
Oh, I talk to her sometimes, but I feel weird talking to her. But then I was like, I'm at peace when I do talk to her.
She goes, you talk to me about anything like we used to talk. Anything that bothers you, I don't care. You tell me anything.
Okay.
She goes, I'm your sister. Was there did she give you a nickname that was in Spanish or something?
Yeah.
I know, and I'm not Spanish, but I heard it. It's like, she goes, thank you, and she said the word, and I don't know what it was. So I just want to throw it out there. It's validation that you understand what that is, and I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
She blows you a kiss, and then she loves you. Does that sound like your best friend?
Yeah.
There's no way for me to know a lot of this. It's just how they work through me.
Exactly.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all about the healing. Thank you for allowing me to do this.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I was waiting for you, but I think I bless you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
God bless.
God bless you too.
Oh, it's like when I get these weirdos on here that say I'm so random. I just saw it twice. These are the excuse my language, the assholes that are jealous of what I do. Some of these people are card readers. They anybody can read the back of a tarot card deck to learn how to do tarot cards. Don't hate me because you're jealous of me. Just move on. If you don't like to watch what you're seeing, move on. I'm not here for your benefit. I'm not here as a circus show for you. I'm here for people that need healing. One thing I'm doing that these people aren't doing, they're not doing live videos to give validation. They can see all they want. I'm giving validation. So they can see what they want. They can hate all they want. Those kind of people are my biggest fans anyway. Hey guys, you guys just coming in. Thank you for coming in. Please keep the taps going. You guys are awesome. Keep this going and sharing. Appreciate you guys. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
And what's your name?
Tina.
Tina?
Yeah.
Tina, who would you like me to connect with today?
My grandpa Keith.
Keith?
Keith.
Teen or Keith? I'm sorry,
Keith.
it's hard for me here.
Keith.
Keith?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm saying Keith. What's Keith's last name?
Berry. Berry.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
2016.
Okay. So I'm going to connect with him. Understand that they always show themselves looking young. Nobody looks how you remember them, okay? So when he comes forward to me, he's going to show himself looking a certain way, and I'm going to show that to you. Before your grandpa died, he's telling me that you guys never got along. There's something. Is he talking about you or the mom or somebody? Somebody that I want to say it's you. What's going on between him and your relationship?
When my parents kind of split up, we kind of weren't close.
But I mean, between you and your grandpa.
Yeah, when my parents separated, me and him weren't as close because he kind of just stopped.
Okay, so there's validation that I would not know that. And he comes out at the very beginning and he says, I want Tina to know that I'm sorry that, right before I died, our relationship wasn't as good as it should have been. And I take responsibility for that.
Right.
You understand that?
Yeah.
He's saying that had nothing to do with you. As an adult, I should have taken responsibility. I should have reached out a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, I understand your parents. And he backed off. You understand that?
Yeah.
I backed off. You hold a lot of resentment, he tells me.
Yeah.
He wants you to learn to find a way of either journaling, talking about this stuff instead of holding on to it. I think he comes to you as, I think he's like also one of your guides. It seems like it's why he's saying that.
Yeah.
So he might be trying to always push you and help you in the right direction.
Okay.
Was this like a form of cancer
Yeah.
or something that took over? Because he says, okay, so I am not suffering. And I said, what? I mean, how did you pass? And he said, a form of cancer. So
Yeah.
something was going through his blood.
Yeah.
He just wants you to know that he's traveling, he's living his life up there. But let me see what he looks like. So your grandpa comes forward as a young man, dark brown hair.
Yeah. Like,
When he was younger, he's a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy.
yeah.
He loved the outdoors.
Yep.
He said, I love the rugged life or something, the rugged lifestyle.
He would always go hunting and fishing.
Yeah. Pay attention to the ducks and dragonflies, he tells me. That's how he's going to show himself to you. I don't understand the duck. I don't get many ducks.
He loved ducks.
He loved ducks?
Yeah, he loved ducks.
So that's so crazy. There's no way for me to know that. So he would come to you as something as that. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
The dragonfly would represent somebody that usually likes the water, likes the boat, likes the fish. So if you're ever in their water and the dragonfly doesn't act like a normal dragonfly, follows you around or lands on you and then leaves, just like what a butterfly would do. When an insect or an animal acts differently than a normal bug or animal, then, it could be a loved one.
Right.
Before your parent, before this division with your family, were they close? Your family and your grandpa were closer, correct?
Yeah, he was close with my mom.
And I'll tell you how I know that, because he told me that he helped pick out your name for you.
Yeah.
He's just wanting you to know that you're amazing, that he's always going to be there for you. He wants you to reach out more.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to
Does
know?
he have
Or anything else?
stuff that's going on between my mom and his son right now?
He goes, this is one of the reasons why you're so angry.
Yeah.
He goes, you can't take on. He goes, you cannot take on their what's going on with them. You always want to take on stuff. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's their battle. You need to live your path. Allow them to deal with it.
Okay.
Pray. He said, keep saying, pray for him.
Okay.
That you be strong. And he says he loves you.
Okay.
Does that sound like your grandpa?
Yep.
So how did he have a part in picking your name?
I'm not sure. I would have to ask my mom or my.
There's some kind of validation there, because he said it really strongly when he said it. So I just had to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Does that help you?
Yeah, it helped me.
Thank you for allowing me to do this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless. So this is what I do. You can see a lot of these psychics on here that flip coins, that do pendulums, that do cards. I'm not judging them, but this is what I do. I give validation. I go live and do validation. I don't see many mediums that claim to be mediums that are on here. I'm sure there are a few, but not many that will do that put their reputation on here every week to do readings to give people healing. So you get these. Thank you guys. When I get these weirdos on here, these people that are jealous of me, I see that all the time, and I deal with it every day. But I'm trying to get my Facebook page back up again, so that way I can just pick people like this and do it that way. It's hard for me to do this on a TikTok because on Facebook you have the people's names on there, and it's easier for me to pick them when I'm connecting with Spirit. So if you guys are interested, please follow me on my Facebook page. I need that. The more people, the better, so I can start getting that going again. So this is why I do the TikTok, just to show people that I'm legit and that I'm not like all these other wannabes on here. I got moderators on here. Thank you, moderators. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. Please follow these gift givers, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what the next one is.
Oh no.
You keep trying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
People always keep saying you have to hit the enhance button when you first come on.
It didn't give me the option. I know that already. Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
dang it. Okay.
Sorry, just keep trying though. Okay,
Okay.
don't stop. I'm always on here every week. Okay.
Thank you.
So if you guys are gonna come on my live, I think you have to hit the enhance button before you come on. Otherwise, I'm just doing with live people at this point, just to show people to validate. That's why I'm doing this until I get my Facebook page on. All right. So if you guys want a private reading with me, a half hour is 65, an hour is 125. And if you're interested, go to under my bio. There's a Facebook link. Click it when you find it, that page. Like and follow me there. Then message me. Okay.
Hi,
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Vanessa?
Vanessa. Who'd you like me to connect with today?
My grandpa Ted.
What's his last name? I'm sorry. His first and last name. Sorry.
Cider, S as in Sam, I, D as in dog, O-R.
What is that? His first name?
His first name is Ted.
Ted. Ted
Ted.
Cider.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for your loss. It's been a grandpa day today. And sorry for your loss. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
It'll be April 29th of 2001.
So it's been a long time, over 20 years. So I don't know if you were a little girl at the time or how old you were, but I'm going to tell you how it works. Sometimes what will happen is, when people die and it's been a long time and spirits are always active after they die, they always do things a lot of times, let us know they're around dreams, things fall off the wall, lights in certain rooms will flicker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this kind of starts slowing down. Now, it's been 20 years and you may think he's not around, but they always come and check on us. But here's the thing though. If when the time comes and your grandpa says, I've done this, this, and that, and if you don't remember, if you say no too many times, psychically, you can block me out and my reading will go in different directions. So, because sometimes it will happen, and I get this all the time, people are like, well, it's been a long time, maybe. I don't think so. Probably not. When they start doing that, they automatically start shutting me down, automatically, and then they become skeptical. So if you can get past that part and try to be open to everything else that is real, let me know. But if it's something else doesn't sound right, let me know, okay?
Yeah, I believe
I'll do my
you.
best to give you
I've
validation.
watched you.
Oh, thank you. And he's going to come to me looking young, okay? He won't look like you remembered him.
All right.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ted Cider?
Ted, like a teddy bear, like Ted Cider.
Okay. Let me connect with him for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your grandpa's very proud of you. He says you're such a beautiful young lady and you became very independent in your own way.
Thank you.
He knows when you're thinking about him, he tells me.
Yeah, a lot. His birthday is on the 22nd of this month. He would have been 93.
Your grandpa would tell me he would used to jump in your dreams right after he died. He's trying to tell you know that he was okay. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He wasn't. He goes. I was doing my best to let her know I was okay because she had a hard time.
Yeah. I did.
He had some kind of physical sickness. He tells me so. He was sick of something that got him really sick, and then he passed away.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get validation. So give me a moment. Spirit will only give me what they tell me. Okay. Give me 1
Okay.
second. Was this your mom's dad?
No, my dad's dad.
See, I don't know what something happened right before he died. I don't know what he said to your mom or how he treated her, but he says, "Tell your mom I'm sorry because right before I died, I wasn't in my right frame of mind, and if I hurt her feelings, tell her I'm sorry." So something wasn't right with
Well,
him. You understand?
it was my dad's dad, and they had their ups and downs. So yeah. Yeah.
So you might want to bring that to their attention because it's trying to. He wanted them to know that he's sorry, whatever was said right before he died.
All right.
He was in the military.
Yes.
I'll tell
He
you
was
how
in the
he
Korean War.
shows himself as being a military man.
Yeah. He was in the Korean War.
So when a spirit shows themselves, and when they used to be in the military, that tells me that they have a big patronage of they love their country. So
Yes.
and
Yeah.
it also is a big validation that only you would know that I would not know.
Mm-hmm.
He'd like to take you out to eat all the time, like to spoil you. He told me. Those
Yeah,
are some good memories. He wants you to hold on to those memories.
I do.
He wants you to have a cake for him on his birthday. He's laughing.
I will. Definitely the double chocolate.
I need you to always be happy to know that I'm okay now. Is there anything you want to say to him?
I love him and I miss him and stay with grandma. I'm worried about her.
He goes, "You don't worry. I'm with her every day
Okay.
because I'm with her. Tell everybody to keep praying, but I'm with her."
I'm glad.
He went like
I'm
this.
happy.
He's saying goodbye. He was like that. It's like his way he's waving like that or something. And he turned around and I just see him walking back into the light.
Okay. Thank
Does that sound
you.
like him?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And
God bless
happy
you.
Easter. Thank
Happy
you.
Easter to you too.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, everybody just showing up. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thanks for the taps. Thanks for the gifts. You guys follow these gift givers, by the way. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
And what's your name?
Amanda.
And who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad. It's been
And
a
his first and
while.
last name?
John Fant, F-A-N-T.
John who?
Fant, F-A-N-T.
F-A-N-T?
F as in Frank, A-N-T.
Fant?
Yes.
And how old was he when he passed? How long ago? Sorry.
He was 43.
How long ago?
92. It's been a
So
while.
did you hear that last thing I was telling that last girl about how that works?
I did, yes.
Okay, but it's because sometimes, it does, and that's the only time I always find I get people get stuck when I do readings like that. It's always around that one time period. People don't remember, and then that all of a sudden, for some reason, they become skeptical because they don't remember. And I know spirit doesn't lie, but it's nobody's gonna remember that stuff when they're mourning, But I'll do my
Right,
best to
yeah.
give any other validation or something important that you need to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So it's John Fant.
Yes.
Your dad is kind of funny. He goes, he goes. Amanda was just talking to me, and I go, I better hurry up and get my ass over there so she can talk to me. That's how he said it.
Yeah.
He tells me you still talk to him after all this time, off
Just
and
about
on.
every day.
Yep.
Just about every day.
He says that you're a warrior, so he's here to console you. That he's like, everything's going to be okay. Do you have car problems or something going on with the car?
I do. I do.
He said, tell her the thing with that car. Tell her to take it up to the automotive place and they'll fix it. Does that
Okay.
surprise you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you talking to your dad, or you just knew that?
No, it's weird because he was actually a mechanic, and I am having issues with my truck right now.
Oh, so crazy. Does
Yeah.
that blow your mind?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely.
He wants you to understand that he's a lot better now. He goes, I can breathe, I can move.
Okay.
He was like in a vegetative state or something before he told me. Is that true?
Yeah.
So when he was like that, he said that was like miserable. It's being like trapped in a small room. You can't move. You don't have, it just sucked. I could not voice, I could not do anything I wanted to do.
Right.
I needed my freedom. I wasn't born to be stuck like that.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you for everything you've done for me right to the end. It made my crossing over a lot easier.
Okay.
He's very happy, he tells me. Your dad comes forward with a white t-shirt and jeans, dark brown hair, and he wears a hat and he's smiling. And there's a big garage behind him. There are 2 dogs running around that big yard. And this is where he's at in his heaven. And I do see a motorbike. So I don't know if he rode a motorbike or what, but there's a motorbike behind him. So there's a validation with that motorbike somehow.
Just like him.
It sounds like him, you said?
Just like him. Yep.
He wants you to know that he's never going to leave you. He's always going to be there. Did he own his own business or something? Thank you guys for the gifts.
No, not really, but he was a mechanic for 30
You
years.
have some of his
yeah.
old signs,
I have all his medals.
but like
from
a
the
sign or
30s.
something, or signs? I don't know what he means by that. It might come to you later on. I just got to throw it out there because I try to get validation. But he said she's got some of my old signs. That's why I thought it was like, okay. He goes, you have a lot of his stuff in that box. You haven't really went through, or you don't want to go through. He goes, he's aware of it. He goes, I'm not going to do. What is it going to do for me? He goes, get it out and clean it out if you need to. I don't need it anymore. You hold what you want.
I do.
Is there anything else you want to ask or say to him? Thank you, guys.
Did he know his daughter Julie?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to be more specific? Because they can go in different directions on how you want to ask the question.
Basically, did he know about her? You know.
Not until later. That's how he said it. Not until later.
Sounds
I'm not proud of that
sounds
part of
right.
my life, and I should have taken responsibility. And that's not fair for her. Her mom was
Right.
protecting her, and I don't blame her.
She was.
And she was protecting me, and she was protecting me too. So there's nobody to judge. And if they get angry, it's my fault.
Okay.
She's a beautiful girl. She looks a lot like you.
Identical.
You talk to her, you tell her I'm sorry. And I mean that.
I will.
Something I'm not proud of, but I wish there's times where you just wish you can go back. I can't change it.
Right.
She was never the same without her dad, though. There was always that part that was missing.
Yeah.
I take responsibility. I love you. He says, remember to get that truck fixed. He thinks
Yeah,
it's the
for
transmission.
sure. Oh God, no! Don't tell me that.
He's maybe goodbye. Did this help you?
Okay. Oh, definitely, definitely. Thank you so much.
A lot of validation there, especially with the car. When he said the car needs to go to the automotive place, you had troubles with it.
Yeah.
The truck.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Does it kind of
Okay.
blow your
Well,
mind?
thank you so much.
You're
It
welcome.
does. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for allowing me to do that. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oops. Wow, thank you for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow these gift givers. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And that's one thing about these mediums. Some of these mediums on here are claiming to be mediums, but they don't validate what I'm doing. I mean, what are they afraid of? That's why I wish there'd be more people like what I'm doing, but I don't see many of them out there doing it. They claim to be mediums. Well, they'll prove it. Just help people, give validation. A good medium gives more free readings than what they're getting to get back, you know? Thank you. That for the galaxy. I appreciate that. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow those gift givers, and thank you guys for the taps. You guys are all awesome. Thank you. All right, let me see who the next person is. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, she didn't. You have to hit the enhance button before you come on here.
I did hit it and it didn't go on.
Oh, can you try again?
How do you? I don't know how to go back.
I'm always on here every Sunday, but just keep trying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I don't know. I just know that when it happens, people always say hit the enhance button, so I don't know.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. Thank you. I hate doing that. All right, let's see who the next one is. To do that, there's people, anybody can get on, but they have so many rules. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm better now that I actually got to talk to you. I've been watching you for weeks and weeks, and I was like, you know what, today's my day. And it seems
Well,
that it
thank you.
was. Sorry about the
You're
New
here
York
for,
game today, though.
what's that?
I said sorry about the New York Yankees game today.
That's all right. They'll get better. They're going to get another good player like Derek Jeter again. Just
Yeah,
give it some time. They always seem to always come back.
yeah.
And is your name Kelly?
Yes.
Okay. And Kelly, who'd you like me to connect with today?
Nelly Castellone, Castellon.
Okay. And relationship?
My best friend's mother, who became like my mother and my best friend.
I was going to put down friend in case just so I can connect with her. How's that?
Okay, that's good.
Sure.
Fine.
Just make sure she'll know. I just want to make sure I get to connect with the right spirit.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. So if you guys are interested in a private reading with me, all you have to do is go on under my bio, click it, this Facebook link, and then like and follow me there. Message me half hour 65 and hours 125. Okay, so Nelly Castellone, right? How long's it been since she's crossed over?
February 15th this year has been her year anniversary.
What's your daughter's name? So I can make sure I get the message right.
Alicia. Alicia is my daughter's name. Mhm.
She went quick.
Yes,
She tells me she went unexpected, and she wants you to tell her daughter that because she went quick, she never got to say goodbye, and that's been killing her.
right.
And she's sorry she never got to say goodbye to you too. She goes, one thing I regret is I never got to say goodbye to anybody. So that's what she was always there. She goes, I was always there helping people. She was just that kind of person. So it hurt her just as much as it hurt everybody else. She was always there, and she never asked anything for anything in return. When she visits, she's been known to leave pennies, dimes, and quarters. So I don't know whose house she's talking about. So it's going to be between you and your best friend. So if you guys know the story, then you know what the validation is. You understand that?
Okay.
Mostly in the bedroom is where the lights will flicker. She's been known to flicker lights in the bedroom. She's been known to make
Yes.
noises. There's things that have been shuffling in the bedroom at night.
Yes. Something really big happened. That it was the day that she had passed away, and something literally I started crying really, really bad, and something came out of my closet, literally tumbling on the floor, and I knew it was her telling me like, stop it, just stop. Like I instantly knew that it was her. The lights is all the time,
Yeah.
always. Yes.
She says, I don't like people fussing over me.
Mhm.
That's how she said it. And she goes, I want you all to know that I'm okay. And I don't want you guys worrying about me anymore.
Because I was with her. I had found her. She had stayed alive for about a week, but she was with me like the day that she, you know,
Was this like a heart attack or something?
a stroke,
So it was
and
like
we were
quick.
away on vacation, and in the morning, and she had her room and I had my room, and I literally was within 20 minutes.
She's telling me to tell you. She's saying it was just my time. Her time was up. So nothing's ever guaranteed with us. Tomorrow, the next minute, nothing.
Right.
God knows. It's always His perfect timing when we're born and when we die. Nobody knows that.
I felt guilt. I've always felt guilt for, you know, had I been there 10 minutes earlier or 20 minutes earlier, or, you know, that has always stayed with me.
She just told me to tell you, she said, nonsense, you stop that right now. So she said it. She goes, you can't prevent that. It would have happened. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. I'd rather die like that than having to suffer and having to watch my kids, anybody see me suffer. I was quick. I'm sorry you had to see me that way. Forgive me. I didn't know.
Yeah, it was really hard. Really, really hard.
But she's okay now. Was she like in the 20s and the 70s or early 80s? Hey, sorry, my dog's
Um,
on my TV.
she was 60.
What's that?
She was 60 years old. 60.
And then in the 1970s, hey, in the 1970s or early 80s, was she like in her 20s? Hey,
Um,
sorry, my dog.
in the
Because
80s.
she's coming to me, they always come to me looking young, and that's the period of time that she comes to me, is that look.
Okay. She always looked a lot younger. I will tell you that. She always looked
So
a lot
I
younger.
see her like, I'm just going to say it, she looks like the early 80s. That's how she's coming to me, like in her 20s. Light brown hair, medium length, kind of wavy, curly, smiling. She has this blouse on. It's a button-up blouse, and it kind of, it's like a little bit open right here. I don't explain it, and she's just smiling. She's really beautiful.
Yeah. But I do feel her with me and all the time. Like I talk to her like she's still here.
She wants you to forgive her too. There's 3 dogs she tells me she has with her. She has a
I
cabin up
did
in the mountains in heaven.
I did have to put one of my dogs down kind of recently. I don't know if that relates.
She said she got you. You tell her I got her.
Mm.
Did she give you a necklace? Do you remember a
Um
necklace? What's
I
going on with the
have
necklace?
I have her necklace, I have all her jewelry, I have her ring on like right
Okay,
now. I have everything.
so that's validation with the necklace. Is there anything else you want to ask or say to her?
Um I just want her to know that I plan on making her proud and I'm always going to be there for her son like we had talked about.
Thank you, and thank you for everything you've done for me. If you need me, you always call me. You know how that is, how I work. You call me.
Yes.
And she blows you a kiss.
Okay.
Does that sound like her?
Yes. Yes. Especially the lights. I mean the light I'm here to tell you the TV like the noises like was a very prominent person and she makes herself known when she needs to be and I know she's still there and you know it was just the finding her part and feeling responsible what ifs there was a lot of that I've been holding on to for way too long, but that's been the hardest part.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Happy Easter. You're
Happy Easter.
wonderful.
God
I'm
bless
going
you.
to keep watching you. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys. You guys make sure you follow the gift givers. How much is a session? A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. And if you message me under my bio, there's a Facebook link. Click it. Make sure you like and follow that page there, and then message me, and I will schedule a reading with you. You have to go potty? I can't tell if he's got to use the bathroom or not. I'm going to see if he's got to use the bathroom, so give me a moment, okay? And I'll be right back. Give me 1 second here. So I got a puppy, and he's outside, so he's gonna probably bark within less than 10 minutes. So I'll pick it up again. Let me see. See who else I got in here really quick. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. I think you mean the New York Yankees, Matt. Hello.
Hello,
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. And you?
And what's your first name?
Lily?
And Lily, who would you like me to connect with?
My mother,
I'm sorry. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
2018.
And what was her first and last name?
Lily Rainey, Rainey.
Her name's Lily Ramey,
Yes,
like you.
yes.
So Lily Ramey, right? Did I say it right?
Right. Rainey, Rain is in Nancy, EY.
Rainey. Lily Rainey?
Yes, Lillie is her way her name's spelled.
Okay, so Lily Rainey. Give me 1 second. She's going to show herself looking young. They don't look like how you remember them, okay?
Okay.
Your mom wasn't well before she passed, and she told me that she just kind of passed away without saying goodbye to you.
Yes,
Is
she
that something?
did.
She's sorry that happened, that she never got to say it the way she wanted to say goodbye to you.
I was the one that found her.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
So interesting, right? When you said that, she said she needed you to forgive her because she didn't want you to see her this way.
Oh, I do.
She wants you to take that out of your head because that's all you think about. She wants you to remember the fun times, the loving, not how she died. She goes, I'm not laying there like that anymore. I'm not sick.
I know.
She's saying she's got her life back, her looks back. She's happy. She wants you to be happy. She keeps saying, I don't want her to think of me that way.
Well, I kind of blame myself for not being there at the time. Because I lived with her for 14 years there and helped take care of her. And I just happened to stay at my daughter's one extra day, and that was the day that she died. And when I found her the next day, and I didn't know what happened to
So
her.
do you understand when she's saying she doesn't want you to go back there to do that, to think that way anymore? So the coulda, woulda, shoulda, she doesn't want you doing that. You understand that? That memory?
Yes,
You
but we
need to
all
move
wondered.
forward. Like I get this all the time with spirits. They always tell me to tell people that you need to move forward. And you can't move forward when you're stuck in the past. You only go to the past to heal yourself and to go back to the good memories. When you go back to the pain, you're not moving forward where God wanted
Yeah,
you on that path. You understand that?
yes. We were just all wondering what happened to her because we didn't really know.
She keeps saying finally took over. When I asked her, I said, what happened to you? It finally took over. Did she have cancer or something? What is she saying? It finally took over.
We're not sure. She did have colon cancer, but she didn't. They called that in time, but that was a long while back. But I don't know. I know she was in a lot of pain with her sciatic nerve in her leg and stuff. And I don't know. I know she talked to her sister the night before and said something about she couldn't deal with this pain anymore. And when I found her, she was just knelt down beside her bed, and
It was her
and
heart. She keeps saying it was her heart. It was the heart. She keeps saying it was my heart.
that's what we think, that the pain got so bad that it just hurt her so much that it threw it into a heart attack.
She goes, there you go. She goes, there you go, thinking about that pain again, about how I died. I don't want you worrying about that. She goes, I'm not living that way anymore.
Is she with my dad?
But he's right by her. She's got dark brown hair.
Yes, she does.
Your mom, when she was younger, she's got like light blondish brown hair or something, like light, like blondish hair. I don't know how to explain it. Wavy or curly.
She's always been dark-headed, except for when she was salt and pepper look. But no, she's always been real dark, almost black-headed.
Hold on. So is there somebody else that's coming through that's opening up right now that you haven't got resolved? This is that way she's another person's jumping through.
I don't know.
You had a lot of people that crossed over.
Yes, a lot.
So you understand what I'm getting at? Who's the blondish brown or blondish hair looking lady when she was younger?
Oh
Curly
Lord,
wavy hair.
I don't know. We've had a lot of deaths lately.
Yeah, so
I know all her sisters are with her and stuff, and
it's usually somebody
I
that
know.
never got to say goodbye to you, or there was unforgiveness or something. You understand what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I have to think because, like I said, there's been so many. It's hard to tell.
So I'm going to clear the slate. I'm going to ask the spirits to leave, and I'm trying to connect with her again. Did you have a cousin that passed?
Several.
All right, so I don't know. So all she said it was a cousin that was trying to get through. One of them that was closest to you. That if you could think of who it is, in your own time, you can have that conversation with that person. Because I don't want hoping that she doesn't keep jumping in. You know what I'm saying? They do that all. Sometimes they jump in. It's frustrating on my part when I'm trying to get a reading. They jump through, and I just the messenger.
Well, I'm glad she's wanting to talk to me. I'm sure I'll figure it out who it was at, because like I said, there's been so many. I just have to think.
When she's younger, she wears a dress. Yeah, she does have dark brown hair. There's a dog running with her too.
With my mom,
Yeah,
a poodle.
just saw a short dog. That could have been. I just saw a short dog running by.
Probably Toby, my poodle that I loved.
Did your dad or your mom grow up on a ranch or always wanted a ranch?
No.
Because they're on a ranch right now. They're together.
Oh, wow.
So I'm asking that.
They were big fishermen. They loved to fish. They was always together. They was together 54 years before my daddy passed first. And I think they could live on the lake fishing, I believe. That was their passion.
You have your mom's ring or rings, she tells me.
Yes, I do. Have all her jewelry just about.
You and your mom have more in common than just your name, she tells me.
Yeah, kind of.
She wants you to get over this.
I've been trying.
She just blew you a kiss.
Aw. Love you, Mama.
That help you?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for allowing me to do that.
You're welcome. And thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I really do.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Give me 1 quick second. I'm going to bring my dog back in. I hear him barking. I just don't want the cops being called on me again. I got people in the neighborhood that will call cops if your dogs are barking too much. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate you guys. Oh, sure, the puppy, he'll probably jump up behind me any moment. He'll get bored. I'm sure he'll do that.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
What's your name?
Alexis.
Alexis. Who would you like me to connect with?
My papa, who I was very close to.
Is that your grandpa? And how long ago since it's been a grandpa night today? How long has it been since he's crossed over?
I was 15, almost 16 when he passed away.
So how long ago?
I am 5 years now.
All right. What was his first and last name?
Conway Aldwin.
Conway Baldwin?
Conway Aldwin.
Can you spell the last name?
ARODIN.
AROCIN?
AROIN.
Arrowen?
There's a D also before the IN.
All right, let me try it again. Spell it one more time for me.
ARODIN.
Arodin? We're not done yet. Conway Arodin?
Ordwin, but it's hard to spell.
Ardwin?
Yes.
All right. Conway Ardwin, right?
Conway Ordwin, yes. That's it. Rice.
Sorry he never got to say goodbye to you, but he wants you to keep helping your mom with stuff that she needs help with things. He tells me to tell you. Visits you in dreams. You not get dreams? You know.
I don't really get dreams. I didn't get to say goodbye to him. He passed away. My mama and my grandmother was there. I got a call.
Sometimes people don't remember their dreams, but I know spirits, when they do say they're coming through, they do come through that way. It's okay. You've had trouble with your TV in the past.
Yes, like that was like a while ago, like a long time ago.
Was it after he died?
This was like when I started dating someone. Now I'm married.
I mean, after he died, were you having problems with the TV?
My TV I had a Roku TV.
So that you understand your grandpa is messing with the TV to let you know he's okay, okay? Your grandpa shows himself looking young to me, okay? He doesn't look like he did when he died. So I see somebody with short, dark brown hair. He wears a hat, okay?
He wore hats when he was like older. Oh my God.
And he's wearing a short sleeve button up collared shirt and he's smiling. He's waving at you. Just letting you know he's okay. He tells me to tell you that you love flowers. He goes, give her this. He's like, give her a flower for me. So that's what he's showing me, to give you a flower. It's flowers and butterflies. And he says, I'll come to you as a butterfly because you love butterflies.
Oh my god.
He's never going to leave you. You're going to be Grandpa's little girl always.
Oh, he was like a dad to me because my father was absent.
I hope I did the best I could to help you.
Does he know about my little girl?
Yes. She sees me. Does that baby or your child, does your baby see that, like see something that's not there? Like look around or interact with
Look,
something?
we just moved, but at the old house, she was looking at a corner and like laughing.
So he's coming down there and interacting with that baby. That's part of the validation. Plus he's going to always be connected, protecting that baby.
I didn't know if he knew about her.
Says, of course, I'm down there every day, honey. He goes, of course, I'm down there every day. I love you.
I didn't know if he Oh my god.
Is there anything else you want to say to him?
No, I love him and miss him. I've been wanting to see him.
You be strong. I want you to talk to me more. I love you. Let's wave me goodbye. Did that help you?
Yes, because I'm almost 21 and I didn't know if he knew when I got pregnant with her.
They know. Trust me, they know more than we think. Our loved ones are with us every day. They do like rounds. They check on all of us all the time and they go back up. There's no time in heaven.
It's just I
He loves
always
you.
wondered that when I went to his grave, when I told him, I almost broke down crying.
He knows. He's with you. You talk to him like you said. He'll help you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the taps and everything, the gifts, everything. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. One thing about when as a medium, things always happen in groups or clusters with me. Like sometimes it's always grandpas, so, 1 week will be nothing more than dads. 1 week will be like homicides or murders, and sometimes it'll just be a lot of suicides. On these, if you guys watch me all the time, you'll see that too. It's even like I'm doing like in-person readings or phone readings, it's always in clusters. I don't understand how that works. Thank you guys. I know it has something to do with God or the angels. I don't know. I just know they're brought here, and sometimes I learn from these things, and I don't know. But I find it interesting. I can't even answer. I can't figure that out. Let me see here. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hi,
Hi. How are you?
very good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Happy Easter. What's your name?
Alma Aguilar.
All right. Elma, who would you like me to connect with today?
My sister.
I can only do one right now because I have a lot of people coming on. Is there just one that's on your mind right now? I wouldn't be surprised, though. I wouldn't be surprised if your other sisters blend in with this reading, if that's okay. If they'll come through, if that's so fine, just let me just work with it, and it's them, okay?
Okay.
Because I don't want to shut them out. If you're okay, open to that. If they want to come through and say something. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Elma, what's your sister's name?
Vianney, V like Victor, IANEY, Aguilar.
All right, really quick. So Biani is her first name, right?
Vianney, yeah. First name is Vianney, yeah.
Biani?
Uh-huh.
Biani. And what's Biani's last name? Can you spell it? I'm sorry about that. One more time.
Guilar.
Waller? Waller?
Aguilar. Aguilar.
Aguilar. Oh, okay, the Aguilar. I didn't see the A part. Okay, so Biani Aguilar.
That's correct.
All right, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Sometimes it's hard to hear on these things. Or I think it's either me or I'm getting old. So Biani Aguilar, right?
Yes.
Something bad happened to your sister.
Yes.
Is it this sister or another sister jumping through? Somebody was murdered.
I have only two sisters pass away. The Vianney, she was sick. Well, I don't know. There's something wrong for her stomach. The other one, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what happened. It was older than me.
What's the other sister's name?
Alma
Like
Mor.
you?
Yeah, Alma Mor. It's ALAMMOR.
Elma Moore?
Yes.
You guys have the same first name?
Yeah.
Well, that's been confusing in a family. All right, so I'm gonna try to connect with this one. I'm wondering if she's the one that got murdered because she keeps saying, how she said this. I'm gonna say how she said it to me. She goes, I want her to know what happened to me was not my fault. So when I asked her, the spirit, I said, what happened to you? I got murdered. And so I asked again, I go, what happened to you? She said, murder.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes.
Elma Moore, right?
That's correct. Mhm.
How did was your family able to find out what happened to her?
My dad passed away. Only my mom is alive, so we can asking her.
Well, is your mom aware that she got murdered?
No, that I know. Honestly, I don't know that much about her. I never asked my mom because she was older than me. My mom never talking about what's going on with my sister. So, but maybe I can ask her.
So this is a family secret that you're not supposed to know about?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm going to tell you one thing that she just told me just now, and I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm hoping I got the right spirit or somebody jumping in that you know has been murdered. She said that she got stabbed to death and she bled out. I don't know who this is, but this is it's really strong. Whoever this is coming through for you.
Okay.
I'm going to find out who this person looks like, and if you know who they are, then you'll know. I hope you understand this. Does that make sense?
Okay.
The one that comes forward, has got like shorter, dark brown hair, not too short, but shorter, dark brown hair. She's a female, and she's smiling. T-shirt and pants. She's showing herself looking young. Who is that? Do you know who this is?
No. I don't know if it does what you say. My sister, I never meet her, so I don't know. Vianney.
Was she older than you?
She was older than me. Yes.
You never seen pictures of her?
No.
Were you named after her?
Yes.
Yeah, I keep asking her. I said, "How did you die?" I was stabbed to death and I bled to death.
Okay.
Somebody that she knew, she didn't see it coming. Your mom, I think your mom knows the story.
Okay.
Your mom never spoke about this sister with your same name to you, did she?
No.
Have you ever asked her?
Honestly, no.
Family secrets, she said.
Okay.
She might not want to talk to you about it.
Mm.
Something's dark about this, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She wishes that she said, I wish I got to know you more.
Okay.
Just maybe goodbye. So I'm going to try to connect with this other sister, Biani, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if we can get this one through. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with that reading. You understand that? How fast she came
Yeah.
through with that?
Yes.
Does this kind of sound like there's something going on in your family that you wonder about? Like there's a
No.
secret? Huh?
No. Honestly, no. I know. Only
I
I
don't
know
think.
is only I know that she passed away, but I never asked how she do it or how it happened. And I know she's older than me.
She is. You're named after her.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can connect with your other sister. I'm sorry, but it's weird,
Okay.
how she came out, like she was adamant, so strong for me to tell you that.
Okay, thank you.
Your sister had addictions, correct? She's talking so damn fast. I'm hoping I got the right message.
Yeah.
It's like
She like
my
to
pen's going like so quick right now. Just talking. She's sorry she left you without a sister and she never got to say goodbye to you the way you needed to hear her say goodbye. You two are close.
Yeah.
You wonder sometimes who's going to look after me. And she says, I will. I always have. I'm always looking after you.
Yeah.
You were always trying to help me. You were always taking care of me right before I passed away. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
You were her second mom.
Yeah.
Your mom could only do so much because she was getting older, but you're the mom. Like you could do what you were trying. You were trying to help her.
Yes.
I want you to forgive yourself. The could have, would have, should have. Don't go there anymore. It was my choice.
Yes.
I need you to know that I love you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for lighting the candle and praying for me.
Thanks.
I want to thank you for the advice and all your help for me. And I need you to forgive me because I didn't listen to you. I should have. And I know it's frustrating. You prayed for me all the time.
Yes.
Please don't be mad at me.
I don't.
I mean, you went through a lot together.
Yeah.
So do you have a tattoo of her, or are you thinking about getting a tattoo? She's talking about the tattoo.
No, I plan to have a tattoo.
What's that?
I'm planning to have one.
So she's aware of that. She knows that. So that's validation there. And she's talking about a T-shirt or a shirt. You had it like something of her clothing. I go, what does she have of yours? And then she brings up, I think she has one of my old shirts. That's why she said it. So I don't know if you remember it. It might be in the closet or something. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Especially when I try to get validation, and that's how they do it for me.
Yeah.
Tell mom I'm sorry and I didn't mean to do this to her.
Okay.
Tell mom I'm with our sister. Tell mom that Elma said everything is forgiven and not to be mad.
Okay. Yeah, she's a little upset.
We're looking after each other.
Okay.
She's got a beautiful house where there's a mountain and a beach. She tells me up in heaven, and that's where she's at. So she's okay. She looks really young in my vision.
Okay.
She's got darker brown hair right here, and she's smiling.
Yeah, she have a big smile. Yeah.
I'll always come to you as butterflies and a crow. So pay attention. She said,
Yeah.
I love you, sis. She's waving goodbye.
Thank you.
Did that help you?
Yes, a lot.
Does that get a lot of validation from that?
Yes,
There's no way for me to know any of this. I don't know you, correct?
that's correct.
So I don't know. I mean, I hope if that's not your sister that's talking about the murder of the first lady, I don't know who that is. Yeah, I think your mom knows the story behind that, though. But
Yeah,
whoever that was, they were adamant about coming through about being. They said I got stabbed to death and I bled to death.
Okay. I'm gonna do my research by my mom.
Yeah, she might know something. There's something because your sister said there's like family secrets going on. Like nobody talks about things.
Okay.
So thank you for allowing me to do this. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. That was kind of an interesting reading. That was really weird for me. And I get weird readings all the time, but all my readings are never the same. They're never the same. I mean, I do so many readings in a week. They're never the same. I look back on some of them, they're never the same. Some of these, like that last reading, that was so weird because the other sister jumped through and she kept saying, I kept hearing her saying I was stabbed. And I said, how did you die? And she goes, I was murdered. And then I heard her kept saying I was bled to death. I was bled to death. And so I thought it was this sister. And then she goes, it wasn't. She thought it, and then to go, what's your other sister's name? And her other sister has the same name as her. I think her mom named her after her sister. She never got to meet her sister. And I guess that girl's spirit told her sister that there's nobody, the family doesn't talk about how she died. So she never knew how her sister died. Hi, everybody. That was kind of crazy. Oh, I am staying hydrated. Thanks, Crazy. I am. Thanks, Larissa. But there's no way for me to know any of this stuff. So I don't know. It's just some of the stuff even baffles me, you guys. So even as a medium, I'm like, whoa. But I didn't know if I wanted to dig deeper into that because I don't know if that was my place at this point. I felt at that point that it had to be between her and her mom to find out how her sister died. And I didn't want to go any further. And I think if Spirit wanted me to, she would have said more, I think. So I just kind of like left it as it was. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts on you guys. Thank you guys keeping those taps going. I'll see how far I can go. And thank you guys for you guys sharing this page and all that stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Am I in New York? No, I'm in Montana. I love the New York Yankees, though. Thank you. Thank you. And the reason a lot of people don't know why I wear this, the New York Yankees hat a lot. My grandpa growing up, my biggest memory with him is just sitting there watching the New York Yankees with him. He's from Montana, but he used to live in New York. So I always used to wear that. And this tattoo right here is my grandpa. When he got back from the war, he had that tattoo. And so all the men in my family have that tattoo. So that's why people ask those questions. So I hold on to little things. I'm human too. I hold on to little things too that remind me of my loved ones, So that's what, it's what we do. I love the Yankees too. Actually, I do like them a lot. All right, let me check to see who the next person is here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you. Thank you for the duck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for all the gifts. My energy is good so far. I'm still okay. Thank you. Oh, I don't know if this gentleman's gonna be able to connect through. Thank you for the pancake. So you guys, here's the thing. Hi Matt. So here's the thing, you guys. I'm trying to get my new Facebook page going, and if you guys can like and follow that Facebook page, it's awesome. It would be awesome if I get that Facebook page going again. I'm gonna be like my old Facebook. That way, when I see, when I can read this, I'm gonna go with people where I'm being drawn to, and I pick people, and I allow the Spirit to pick somebody, and that's how I do it. You don't have to do. I won't be doing these live readings. Well, I still do TikTok live readings, but I'll have another day set for that. But I need at least close to 2,000 people. So right now I'm at over 700. So I need you guys to help me out there a little bit if you can. Like and follow me. And it's just all you have to do is go under my my bio, click under it, and it's going to go into my Facebook page. Like and follow it if you guys can. I appreciate that. And I'll start going as soon as I get close to 2,000. I'm going to start going live on there again. My old Facebook, thank you. My old Facebook page, I had over 30,000 people on there before I got banned. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I got banned for the dumbest thing. Somebody hacked my account, put child porn on there on my business page, and used my what is it called? My ads where he was doing ads. They used that, so Facebook charged me twice, $75, and I got banned, and I can never get back on it. The page is still up there, but I can't get to it anymore. It's really messed up. But like I said before, I have to look at that as a lesson. It's like, what? I don't feel bad. I don't feel sorry for myself. It kind of reminded me where I came from. It brought me back to where I was. So it's what it is. All right, let me see here really quick here. How much is a reading? A reading for a half hour is $65. An hour is $125. All you have to do is go on my account here and under my bio, click it. It'll go right to my Facebook page. Like and follow me there. Let me answer some of these quick questions, you guys. And how you get a reading is go right to under my bio. All right, here you guys. I keep getting people all these questions. How to get a reading? So all you have to do is go under my bio, click that Facebook link, and like and follow me. Message me saying you want to schedule a reading with you, and I can help you out with that. Have I seen angels? Yes, I have seen angels in the past. The ones I've seen came in human form, and one day I'll talk about it on one of these readings.
Hello.
Hi, I'm just doing live readings right now. Is there a way you can come back again and try it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Sorry.
to.
All right. Sorry. Thank you. My readings when I'm live, I do free reading. The only time I ever do readings that are free are when I do live readings. This is also a business, so people will message me for a private reading, or people will save up money for a private reading. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is your name Laura?
Yes, it is.
And Laura, who'd you like me to connect with today?
My mom.
What was her name?
Mary Ann Spriggs.
Spriggs?
Yes, Spriggs.
Okay, and how long has it been since she's crossed over?
Last Sunday was 25 years.
So you understand that even though it's been a long time, there's going to be a point where she tells me, do you hear that about how long it's been? Okay.
Yes.
So just try not to block me out. If you don't remember, it's okay. If anything else doesn't sound right, you let me know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. So let me connect with your mom really quick.
Okay.
Your mom tells me she always visits you in the kitchen. She's always in the kitchen right before you wake up. That's how she said it. So that's how she visits you. Was she like that in real life?
Yeah, she was always in the kitchen cooking, drinking coffee. Yeah.
So every time you wake up, just know that she's still in that kitchen right when you wake up, is how she told me. And she's sorry she never got to say goodbye the way she felt like she needed to say goodbye to you. Your mom's saying I was miserable. Like right when she was sick or whatever's going on with her, she says I was miserable. And I'm sorry if I said anything to you or anybody. I wasn't in my right mind. I was, she kept saying I was in pain. I wasn't in my right mind. Forgive me.
Always. Yes, I forgive her.
She goes, I didn't mean to do that. Say that, sweetie. She goes, I didn't mean that. Your mom visits you as a robin, and she says she visits you as like one of those bluebirds. So it's either a bluebird or one of those birds that are blue. I can't think. They look like cardinals. I can't think of the name.
I see the red ones all the time.
You see red ones?
Yeah, the red ones.
Have you seen any blue ones yet?
I've seen a couple of blue ones, yes.
Pay attention to those. I think she's trying to set herself away off. That's just separate from those ones, I guess, to let you know that it's her. In Montana, we don't get the cardinals. I've seen them before when I was in Florida, and it was really weird. And how I saw it, but that's a long story too. You have a lot of things of your mom's. She tells me she was going down this whole list, and I told her I didn't mean to know that much. So she tells me you got her jewelry, right? Like her rings, her necklace, or stuff like that.
I have a ring of hers, yes.
She tells me you got her cutlery or something like that, something to do with like kitchen stuff or kitchen cookware, stuff like a set.
My sister does.
Okay. Your mom comes to me like in her 20s. She's got curly hair. Like when she was younger, it was like light brown hair or blondish brown hair. It was just really pretty. It's like curly though.
Yeah.
I want to say that her style is like 1960s, like the 60s or something. Like like when she was 20, that's the kind of the style she's coming to me. When she was 20, she was like the 1960s. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
And I'm going to tell you how I know this because she's got this white dress on, and I think it's a sleeveless dress. It goes right here, like right here, and it's like goes right here. It's like a white dress, and I think goes around her knees. It's a white dress, and she's just smiling. But I know it's like from the 60s. It just has that 60s look to it. Your mom liked cats.
Yeah.
So there were two cats running with her. She's holding one, and there was one that just ran by. So there was two cats. Is what I seen them. She's sitting on the sofa, and she's just happy.
Yep.
It's a beautiful house where I see her, like inside of it. Like the sofa looked like it was red velvet, and she's just sitting there petting that cat.
Yep. We had a cat that it ran away, and then later we found out that it died.
So our pets, our cats and our dogs and other animals that we have, they connect with us the other side. They wait for us until we get there.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Your mom liked to work in the yard.
Yeah, she did. She kept our yard up very well.
So usually people that like working in the yards or gardens, it always has to do with the ladybugs or butterflies. So pay attention to those when they start, and they get your attention somehow. She wants you to know she loves your yard, that you're taking good care of your yard. So she's proud of you. You think of her when you're working on your own yard. She goes, if you ever need some helpful advice, you just call my name and I'll try to let you know somehow how to do it. Is there anything else you want to ask or say to her?
Is my dad with her?
So I said, what does your husband look like? And she goes, "Oh, he's really handsome." And so she said it. This is funny how. Okay, hold on. Let me see it here. Your dad had like blonde hair, right? Or blonde, like light brown hair, blondish hair, something like blonde hair. Is light
No,
brown?
he had dark hair. Well, I mean, he had like gray hair when he died, but he had
Did
like
he wear
dark.
a hat?
Yeah, he did. He wore hats.
I wonder what's why. Okay, maybe that's why I can't see him. I mean, I only see what I mean, I don't see details. So I just want to show you what I'm seeing. I got to see him wearing a polo and shorts. But your dad reminds me of like a Ken doll. I don't know how to explain it. He's just young. He looks like a Ken doll when I see him. I don't
No,
know.
that's way from his younger years. Yeah, definitely younger years.
I don't know. Maybe it's your brother, but that's what she tells me. This is how she tells me what he looks like. I just got to tell you that.
Yeah,
And then I see him like that.
that's got to be from his younger years.
Yeah, because they always showed themselves to me in their 20s.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't look like how I remember them. Like I don't see grandmas and grandpas up there. I don't see people overweight dying of cancer. I don't see people, with handicaps, or addictions. I don't see them that way. Everything, when the Bible talks about when we die, everything gets renewed, everything is perfect, which is true. That's how they come to me, and that's how I'm able to deliver that message.
Okay. Okay. Well, can you tell her that I love her and that I miss
It's so
her?
funny. She said the same time you said it. I told her I love her. She goes, "You call me."
Okay.
She's waving goodbye. She blows you a kiss. She's waving goodbye.
Okay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. God bless you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see who the next person is. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys for following me and all the taps and all you guys are doing. Thank you. Thank you. So if you want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go under my profile, under my bio link there. You click it, it goes on to my Facebook page. Message me there and let me know if you want a private reading, and I'll get you later on today or tomorrow and schedule something with you. So just message me and say you want a private reading, and I'll schedule one probably tomorrow. So somebody's not connecting for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see here. I'm having a hard time connecting. Thank you for coming.
I hit live.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you got to come on live. I'm
I know.
sorry.
I just
Keep trying, okay?
see it didn't do it. I hit the video and it didn't do it. Sometimes
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. People keep saying that, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, thank you. See.
Sorry about that. All right.
Hello.
Appreciate that. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And what's your name?
Tiffany.
And Tiffany, who would you like me to connect with?
My husband Randall.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
What's Randall's last name?
Dixon.
Dixie?
Dixon.
Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
So Randall Dixon, right?
Yes.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
December.
Okay. So when I do see him, you look young. Are you in your 20s?
35.
Oh, you look young. So he's going to show himself like in his 20s. Okay. So when let me connect with him really quick for you. Okay.
Okay.
He wants you to know that what happened to him was not his fault. You understand that? He's like, she keeps thinking about this. It's killing her. She won't let it go. And how he died. He keeps saying that, how I died. She's got questions. You need to forgive yourself. There's nothing you could have done. The coulda, woulda, shoulda. She doesn't want you going there, okay? I want you to know this, how much I love you and how much I was in love with you before I'd passed away. You were my best friend. You were the one that kept me on the straight and narrow. You kicked my ass to get me there. You know what I'm talking about. He's laughing. My mama couldn't get me there. You were the only one that could. He's laughing. He thinks it's funny. You know what he's talking about? You were meant for me. I promised I would never let you go, and I haven't let you go. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not with you. You think you're alone. You're not alone. I hear you when you're talking. He's been known to mess with the TV somehow. He says, I mess with the light over the doorway. He goes, I'm always doing something with her every day to let her know I'm there.
Yeah.
Have you been finding pennies or coins laying around yet? Because he says he's starting to laying them around. So if you see them, he's starting to do that.
Yeah.
He's visited you in a dream or dreams in the past.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the cardinal. He says he comes as a cardinal.
Every day.
You don't like your hair being messed with. And he goes, I like to mess with her hair. Because it drove her wild. Do you just, when he comes down as, you know, from as spirit and he's messing with your hair, do you feel that still? Like something's
It
going
feels
on or
like
something
something's
there?
crawling on me or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that happen when spirit does that to me, and it freaks me out. It feels like there's like a spider or something crawling on you, like
Yeah.
a tarantula. I can't explain it, and you go like that, and it freaks you out. That's happened to me twice. So I get what I totally get it. That's why I was going like that with my hands, because that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You're the best woman I ever met, and he goes, I meant that, and you know that. He goes, I'm terribly still in love with you. This guy's really has a lot of feelings for you. So a gentleman comes forward. He looks young, short, dark brown hair. He wears like a blue. It's like a blue shirt, but it's got like these stripes on it or something. Those stripes, pinstripes or something going this way. And he's just smiling. He liked music. Is this him? Or is there somebody else jumping
Yeah.
in?
Music. Yeah.
Does this sound like him though? Because sometimes other people jump in, and I just got to let me know because I got to make sure I get the right one. You might know I got closer to somebody else.
I'm not sure.
You have a family member or a friend that passed away?
A family member.
So we're gonna
My
go back to this one,
grandfather.
okay? I'm gonna figure out who this
Okay.
is. Okay.
Okay.
So the part when he comes forward doesn't sound like him, right?
Mm-mm.
Short, dark brown hair. Or black hair. Dark brown, black hair. It's always dark brown. They don't say black in heaven, but dark brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? I never
Yeah.
get black hair in heaven. They never say that. I never get redheads either. I don't know why that is. I know there's redheads in
Okay.
heaven, but it's really rare I get them. That's how they speak. They always say dark brown, or they'll say brown. I never hear like black hair. I've had one lady get
Okay.
mad at me because she's like, "That's not my brother." I go, "I don't know. It's what they tell me. Dark brown hair. It's just close enough to be black. I don't know."
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Does that sound like him though?
Yeah.
And the reason I know he liked music because the vision I got of him, he was doing a dance move, like he was playing something. He was doing this weird like dance move or something. He was getting all goofy. Is that? He wanted me to show you that. He says, "Baby, I still have the moves." That's what he just told me to tell you. You have all his stuff, or most of his stuff, he tells me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking about his basketball shoes or something, or he liked those shoes. He goes,
He
I
had a
go, "Tell me
collection of
something that I don't
Jordans.
know that she has of yours." And the first thing he said was basketball shoes. He liked
He
those
has a
shoes.
collection of Jordans. Yes.
He's giving you a necklace, but he says you also got the ring that he's given you that you still wear it sometimes. Is that true? The ring?
My wedding band.
There you
Probably.
go. Yeah, you're still wearing it. It's okay to take it off when you're ready to be happy. He goes, "You got my permission. Don't feel guilty. When you're happy, I'll be happy for you. I really will. And I know you waited a long time for me to say that. I don't want you to be lonely no more. You're too young." There's a grandmother that passed away of his, right? Because I tell her that in heaven, I live next to my grandma. So he was close to her. In heaven, they're the same age, but she's taking care of him for her. She goes,
Oh my
"Don't worry,
God.
my grandma's watching over me. I'm not alone up here." Is there something you want to say to him? I feel like there's something you want to ask or say to him.
I'm sorry, I couldn't give him a baby. I mean, it's just that's bothered me that we never had kids.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Sorry to hear.
I'm sorry that we never had kids. We never had children.
Baby, it wasn't meant to be in this lifetime. In the next one, we will. You're my soulmate. You always will be. You hold on to that. You will have kids in this life. But the kids you'll have with me are going to be the next one. You're going to be a good mama. I know you're always going to hold on. You're always going to hold on to me, though, and I want you to. So I love you. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Just bye, babe. Babe, babe. Just wave goodbye. He was getting a really nice brand new car. So he's got something nice he's riding up in heaven. Like a, I don't know, I'm not good with cars, but like a shiny black, it wasn't like a limousine, but it was like one of those big long cars, like one of those old Lincolns or something, you see those older cars. It was really nice. He had it all ready to go. Did that sound like him?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Did that help you? Like it lifted something off of you that you needed to hear? That's what it's all about.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. If anybody needs me, you send them my way, okay?
Okay. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
God bless you.
It's all about healing. It's all you guys. When I do messages, it's all about what the reader needs, what they need at that moment, not what they want to hear. That's all it's all about. All I can do is ask questions to give validation. That's all I can do. I'm just a messenger. I don't look at myself anything bigger or better than anybody because I'm not. I know people assume I am, but I'm not. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, let's see what we got coming up here. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Was your name Megan?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm not even psychic. I just read your name. All right, Megan, who would you like me to connect with?
My grandmother,
Okay, and what's your grandma's first and last name?
Beatrice Johnson.
And how long ago since she's passed?
About 2 months.
Okay. So she's going to show herself looking young, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to show herself looking young. She won't look like how you remember her when she shows herself.
Okay.
To me, I'll describe to you what she looks like. So she'll probably come to me like in her 20s or 30s. She won't, in heaven, they don't look like how they died.
Okay.
Your grandma tells me that when she passed, you died for days. You cried for days for her. Like you were depressed and you couldn't get it together. Does that make sense?
Yep.
She was always special. She goes, this really got to her. I'm sorry I never got to say goodbye to you the way I wanted to, but I would hold your hand again one more time if I was allowed to. You were always worrying about me. You were always checking in on me. Thank you. Always there to take care of me. You've had a big heart. I want you to use that to help other people now. Don't just hold it just for me. You keep it going. People need that. You're a mom.
I am a mom.
She's proud of you. Tell those grandbabies all about me. Your grandma liked to cook too.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying like when you wake up, sometimes you may smell that pancakes or smell pancakes. That's going to be me. Your grandma doesn't do a lot when she visits because she's not that person. She's always, when older people die, they kind of set their ways. So they don't do a lot. A lot of times they'll come in nature or they'll do little subtle things. So when I ask her, I said, what do you do when you come around? And she goes, I don't do a lot. She has said she has tried to visit you in dreams. So I don't know if you remember that. Cardinals and butterflies with your grandma. Your grandma liked to spoil you with dolls. Or a doll. She gave you a dollar to spoil you with a doll. She sells me dolls. Do you remember that when you were little? Dolls?
No, but I know she used to give my sister porcelain dolls.
Oh, interesting. What was your sister's name?
Kimberly.
Okay, so there you go. It's validation, but not to you. But you understand what she's talking about then, okay?
Yep.
Your grandma comes to me in her 20s. She tells me she's got natural curly brown hair, medium length. That's how she says it. Back in those days, she said she had to wear dresses. So she's wearing this dark blue dress. She was younger. She goes, I like to cook. I love the outdoors. She loved music. She liked to sing. She loved her faith. She loved her family. She liked making things. I don't know what that means. So she's a very creative lady. What she was making, she goes, I like to make things on her free time. I don't know what that means. Was she sewing or I don't know.
Yes, she used to make blankets.
There are 2 dogs running around with her, so she's got dogs with her. They're with her in heaven. Is there something you want to ask or say to her?
I really just want to know. I guess the first thing would be if she's watching over my son. I've been having a lot of issues with him, and then the other one would just be, I wanted to know if she knows how sorry I was for the way kind of our last encounter was.
Everything is already forgiven. You got to forgive yourself. She goes, don't hold on to that. Don't think about it. Let it go. I was never angry. Your son is a lot like you.
Yep.
She goes, remember how, she goes, if you can go back to remember why you acted that way. She goes, think about how you would respond as a mom.
Okay.
There's something that's missing that he doesn't know how to ask about it. So he acts out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Go
they were
do
super
one-on-one time
close.
with him once in a while, once a week. Go do something with him. It'll help him. Just him and nobody else. I love you. She goes, I love you, my sweet little thing, or something. She's waving goodbye. This is waving goodbye. Did that sound like her?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Kathy, is it Kathy on here? That was being rude. There's always one Karen on here all the time. You think these and you know what's funny? On my old Facebook when I used to do these lives all the time, it was always these ladies in their 60s or 60s on up would be the worst people on here that were mean to me. I'd get teenagers, kids on here, and they were nice. I never had issues with kids. It was always these older women, and they were just mean to me all the time. And I would call them on their bullshit too. I'm like, how old are you? You're 60-something years old, and you're acting that way. Did your parents not treat you normal to treat people with respect? Why are you even on my page all the time? And I don't know why these women are like that. I don't know. Not all women are like that at that age, but it always seems to be a pattern of those older women with me all the time. I just think they secretly had a crush on me, honestly. But that's just me. I'm just joking. All right. Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
And what's your name?
Cassie?
Cassie?
Yep.
Cassie, who would you like me to connect with today?
My grandparents.
Is that you?
That was mine.
Okay. And what's the grandparents' name?
Carol and Larry Long.
I can only do one. If they both jump through, that's fine.
Okay.
Carol Long?
Carol and Larry, yeah.
So give me 1 second. So when I was talking about the older ladies in their 60s, I'm not talking about all older ladies in the 60s. I know there are some really good ladies that were in their 60s, but I'm just saying that there was always a pattern of those ladies that were always mean to me on those pages all the time. I'm not saying all of them were mean. I understand that. I'm not trying to be mean to people or single people out. I just think that they always, I have to laugh about it because the only way I could think I can deal with that is that they all have secret crushes on me, so they're all being mean to me.
I think they're all set. They're all set in their ways.
Yeah. I do too. And I try to look it in their way too sometimes, and sometimes I don't. I just think that there are people that are just miserable and they just want other people to be miserable, and I'm not going to fall for it,
Yep.
Your grandma tells me she was all healed up and ready to go and that she's with your grandpa in the light. When I passed, it was nothing. So when she was able to transition, she said it was nothing. It was easy.
Yeah.
She's saying like death always looks tragic, but it's not as bad as we think it is. It's not that bad. She said giving birth is worse. Your grandma comes forward when she's younger, like in her 20s. She's got medium length hair, like light brown or blondish brown hair, light brown hair, medium length.
Mm-hmm.
And she wears this dress. It's like a blouse that's under it, like a white blouse. But then it's like it's a dress part that goes up here, and it's got like, I don't explain it. Like, I don't know what they're called, straps over here. It's like dark brown and just long. It's not long, but it's like a normal dress. Back to they used to wear those, I guess, back in the day. There is one dog running around. Your grandpa's standing next to her. You were able to take care of your grandpa before he died, or with him right before he died, correct?
No, not my grandpa.
Is there somebody else jumping through them?
I was with my grandma shortly before she passed and didn't know it.
Is that so is she the one coming forward and saying that then?
It could be. We said the rosary, me and my daughter said the rosary for her as she was, her heart rate and her everything was declining, and we didn't know it then. So maybe that would be it.
So if they're together and they're both talking, I won't know who's talking. If they're together, one person might be saying something and the other person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they died 12 hours apart.
So they were together in the light.
Yeah.
What was your grandpa's name?
Larry?
He had heart problems with his breathing before he died. His chest. She's showing me the chest.
Was that
right before
anybody's
he died,
fault?
he says, I couldn't catch my breath. What's that?
Was that because somebody's fault?
Was it somebody's fault how he died?
What was it? Was it like a machine failure or a person error?
I want you to know it had nothing. It doesn't matter. He goes, honey, it just was my time. I had to go. And he goes, I was ready. I was already ready.
Yeah, he was ready.
He's dressed nicely, so I don't know if he was buried in a suit or he'd like to dress like that when he was younger. I see him like in a suit. He's dressed nicely next to his wife. Maybe they're on a hot date. I don't know, but they're together.
He was always dressed nice.
One of them says we're back on the farm. So they were raised on a farm or they like the farm. So they're back on the farm up in heaven. That's where their private heaven is. So that's where I see them now. Was it your grandpa or your mom or your grandma that was raised on the farm? Because that's where they're showing me. We're back on the farm.
Not my grandma. I don't. Maybe my grandpa.
What do you want to say to them?
I just wanted to know if they were together, really.
We're soulmates. We're not going to be without each other.
And if they have anything to say, If they
to
have
check on
any
you all the time.
hard feelings for the way that my mom handled everything.
Your mom acted that way because she cared. No hard feelings.
Okay.
Just waving goodbye.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm getting drained, you guys.
I think I've been doing readings since 6:30 on here. So make sure you guys follow me on here. I'm also on Facebook. So if you want a private reading with me, please click under my bio, and it's my new Facebook page. Like and follow me there. Message me if you want a private reading. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. Thank you guys. I'll be back. Probably. I'm trying to think. I might be back next Sunday. Depends, because I have to go to Gillette, Wyoming, and it's a long drive. But I should be back by then. I won't be doing radio readings because I'll be in Gillette by that time. Driving back by then. Thank you guys. I'll be, but I'm always on here. I'm trying to get my Facebook page going, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if you guys keep like and follow my page on my Facebook page. As soon as I get enough, like 2,000 people, then I'll start going back live on there as well. So keep trying. I'm always on here. Thank you. And you guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. You guys are the best. Honestly, you guys are. Thank you. Thank you.